excited today to be here with Tori Wood at Tori Allen Events. What do you do?
We are a team of creatives who deliver wedding concepts and corporate concepts. We are all inclusive of styling and the floral design. We also bring in the furniture and design the tablescape and all those small details.
So when a bride contacts you, what happens next?
The thing that we like to do is give the bride the information and then encourage them to come in and have a chat, because there's nothing like a face-to-face conversation.
And then how do you develop the design of what you're going to do?
Once our bride comes in and decides, where the stylist and floral designer they want to work with, we hear their brief. Quite often it has 10 different ideas, and so we help tailor and tame their ideas to one sort of way that will bring what they want to life with our experience. We'll consider their venue, we'll consider the type of personalities they request, and then assist with saying, well, we think that your colour palette should be this, we think that your textures should be this, your vibe of the wedding should be this. It's a collaborative approach, but we definitely come in with a strong opinion.
What makes Tori Allen unique?
We are a one-stop shop, offer the styling and floral and stationery solutions for your wedding. Being, a group of designers, we look at the total concept and everything works together. We look at things with quite a contemporary and chic approach. We're not too traditional, but we don't buck tradition at the same time. We like to sort of merge the two together so that things do have a bit of depth, but they're still in line with the trends.
So once they've let you know what venue they're going to have it in, how do you work from that?
We may know the venue because we would have worked there before, or we've been on a site visit. So we will look at the couple and their requests and then look very closely at the venue and work out or envisage what we believe will fit best. Everything works together. We also are big believers in that you don't need to do 100 things. You can often do 5 things and do them really well. It's a better use of your budget, and it's a better use of the way the whole space gets presented in the end.
Yeah, nice. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Why do you do what you do?
Not only what we're doing here at TAE is exciting in terms of the designs and the clients we're working with as well. What gets me out of bed is the challenge of having your own business and the reward that you do get, and to come to work and have such a great team behind you, and the reward from your clients and the great experience that you create. Full styling or pushing the boundaries or innovative design really excite me.
We've thought a lot about what we get excited about, and the bit we like the best is when she takes his breath away, because as she walks in, the gown is an extension of her personality.
I think we all hold our breath until we hear from the bride after the wedding to make sure that they were happy with what we did. And as soon as we get that, thank you so much for everything, yay, we've done
another one that was wow.
I know. And we often don't really think about it, but we're part of a pretty special day in someone's life. We mustn't take that for granted, because it's really special. So when you know that you've met their requirement, made their day a little bit more special, because the flowers and the styling was more than they imagined, it's just a buzz. Makes you feel good.
Yeah. Absolutely. So was it the buzz that got you into doing this? How did you get into flowers and styling?
I was always in design. I studied product development and merchandising, and then I was a visual merchandiser. And the space I worked in was a shop that had homewares and fashion. So I always daily was styling on instinct and creating floral for the store and things like that. And then one of the ladies at work just asked if I would like to do her daughter's wedding. So I did, and I had no idea what I was doing, but somehow I pulled it together. And then someone else at my work asked me to do their wedding. I suppose I used those 2 weddings as a platform to really begin. And now I think we've done over 200 events.
Fantastic.
In very short times.
What's your one biggest tip for brides?
I think for us, the biggest advice we would give to a bride and a groom is to keep it real and to stay true to what they love. Just like picking a wedding dress, it has to suit you, otherwise it won't work for you. It's always about looking at what you might love and really pulling it back to what would work then with you. We will look at all the imagery that she provides in that early discussion and actually pull those key things out of those images of to what we believe will work in the venue and what will work for the total event. To not get too lost in everything that's out there and really think about what it is that you would love.
We have been following up with our brides to get their love stories because I'm a hopeless romantic and I just love to hear how they met. How did you and your husband meet?
Me and Dave. We met through friends. We have a big circle of friends and a lot of mutual friends, and one of my friends was actually dating his good mate, and they thought that we would suit each other, which I didn't at the time. And it took quite a few months of persistent. And eventually I buckled. And
so did you double date and they
we would all go for breakfasts on a Sunday after being out, and he was always sort of happened to be there. We were together for about 3 years, and then I pestered him into proposing. And then here we are. We got married 2 years ago now, down in Red Hill, and then now we've got a little 6-month little babe.
Congratulations.
Glad I met him in the end.
Thanks. If people want to contact you, what's the best way to get in contact?
Check out our website, toriallen.com.au, and then if you would love to get in contact and hear more about what we do, then just send us an email. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you for having us. It's been marvellous to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yay.